McGinnis. She's going to interpret for me so that my dad can hear everything too. So 1 year ago, I was standing on the stage waiting to be seen who would be titled Miss Woodstock 2013. When they said my name, I was shocked to say the least. I remember panicking, and then as the panic subsided, I began to feel overwhelmingly happy. Mayor Art Slip, town council members, honorable judges, special guests, ladies and gentlemen, being Miss Woodstock has been one of the most enriching experiences of my life, and I am so incredibly happy to have the opportunity to represent such a warm and welcoming town. When I was crowned Miss Woodstock, I had no idea what I was in for this year. I did not fully comprehend how many events there was in this town until I was invited to almost all of them. Each event seemed to be a little life lesson for me in how to communicate with people and how to present myself. This year has truly helped me to come out of my shell and accept who I am and where I come from. By far, the most challenging event was Miss New Brunswick. I found this to be the most difficult because, well, I had to get back on the stage again. I was fully thankful to be surrounded by wonderful and kind contestants that made it such a positive experience. They helped to build my confidence and ultimately feel empowered to inspire and be a role model. I am and will continue to be proud to have represented the town of Woodstock. I have made it to the top 5, which is a huge honor, and I'm most grateful that the pageant has helped me shape me into a person for the better. Again, having the crown has been an absolute honor, and I realize that with or without the crown, I was able to make a difference. Both little girls and little boys alike looked up to me, and nothing made me happier than seeing their beaming and smiling faces because they are our future. And really, that's another part of being Miss Woodstock that I embraced, to help shape a better and brighter future. I have realized that beauty is exactly that. I am excited to see what kind of future the next Miss Woodstock brings. Now to the contestants. I want you to know that winning the crown is not everything. You have all shown confidence and pride that you have within yourselves by simply getting up on the stage. It does take a lot of courage to present yourself on stage, and I really hope you are proud of yourself for that. You are vulnerable, but in these moments, it is when we see a glimpse of who you really are. And to the upcoming Miss Woodstock 2014, I want to stress that this crown comes with responsibility, but it is truly an incomparable experience that will stay with you for the rest of your life. Now for my long list of thank yous. For my success is in large part due to the overwhelming support I've had. To my royal court, Sydney and Tanisha, you have always been there at events whenever you could make it, and you certainly helped to make this year such a fun and positive experience. To my summertime lifesaver, who unfortunately couldn't be here, Kelsey Ennis. Throughout the summer, you were a great person to have at my side. You always let me know about events that were happening in the town, and it always amazed me how you had everything in that little tiny purse of yours to fix anything, including my crown with Scotch tape. I also want to thank Mayor Art Slip and Lynn for making me feel included in town events. You were always there to give me a warm welcoming. I want to admire the support that you gave me and both the previous Miss Woodstocks and their courts. I want to thank the pageant committee and Chelsea for notifying me of events happening around the town. I would also like to thank Marianne for everything that she does to make this pageant run smoothly, and how much she has helped me over the past year as Miss Woodstock, especially around the time of Miss New Brunswick. I am still shocked at how quickly she was able to pull together a dinner for all of the Miss New Brunswick contestants. You are truly an amazing woman, and I have something for you later. Now I want to thank Andrea, Trudy, and Terry-Ann, for your creative additions to my regalia for the Miss New Brunswick pageant that made it all the more beautiful. My First Nation family has continued to show me support, and I know that I can always count on my neighbors for anything and everything, whether it be bobby pins on pageant night or nail polish the night before an event. I can always count on the people around me. And I especially want to thank Miss Bev Sapir-Paul for not only putting together this amazing slideshow, but for everything else that she does. She is truly one of those people that I can count on to put her best forward to help another. It's just the kind of person she is. To my stepfather Michael and my younger brothers Assumpkis and Givenig, I want you to know that sometimes you can be the very definition of annoying little brothers, but I'm sure others can relate. I really do believe that you are all remarkable people, and I'm very thankful to have you in my life. You're always right there to look after my outfits and make sure sure that I matched, even when Mom said that my jewelry did not match my outfit. But most of all, I want to thank you for showing me that you have the confidence and pride within yourself to hold your head high on your shoulders. You have the pride inside yourselves that I only wish I had at your age. So for that, I need to thank you. To my stepmom, Anais, I am so happy to have you in my life. Can't look at you. You're always there for support and problem-solving skills when I'm stuck. Throughout this first year of university, I'm glad to have you only a phone call away. And to my Nan, it is her birthday, so I think we all need to give her a round of applause. You are the most phenomenal Nan I've had. And I want to let you know that your faith and support in me has helped me grow into the person I am today. And without you, well, my first year of university and the reigning year would have been incredibly difficult. I truly appreciate how willing you are to help me with whatever I need and take me where I need to be. It is a gratitude I cannot accurately put into words. So thank you for being the most phenomenal Nan I could ever ask for. Anais and I are going to trade spots so I can talk to my dad.
Dad, whether you know it or not, you are one of my biggest supports. I can always depend on you to be my rock. When I find that I'm anxious or frustrated, I know that talking to you will help because I know you will offer a level-headed response. There really does not seem to be anything that ruffles your feathers. I also want to say how much I appreciate your trust in me to do the right thing with basically anything. Since I was a little girl, you've always given me the freedom to grow with an understanding that if things got tough, I could always come back to you. For all this and so much more, I owe you a huge thank you.
Now to my big sister Amanda, who couldn't be here tonight. She definitely deserves like a standing ovation, a round of applause, maybe anything, for everything that she has helped me with over the years. Honestly, without her persuasive input, I likely would not have shawl danced in last year's pageant. She has helped me to come out of my shell and embrace my culture by being an amazing role model. During the pageant last year, she was basically my organizing committee. She did my hair, my makeup, and had literally everything in place before I even got there. So sometimes we do go weeks without talking, and that comes with being apart from each other, but every time that we get back together, it's like she never left. And even though she ran me over with her tricycle as a little child, she has proven to be the best big sister I could ever ask for. Now to my mother, I cannot begin to explain how much you mean to me. You have always supported me, and even though I didn't always like what you had to say, I always figured out that you were right in the end. I would like to say that my mother is my best friend, but she is not. To me, she is so much more than that. I confide in her not only with the seemingly small aspects of my life, but I also depend on her for both guidance and wisdom. What I need to thank you for the most is just being there for me. From teaching me how to walk to packing my bags to go to university. You've helped me grow into a young lady that I've become by showing me continual support and love. Whenever I was feeling down, you were always there to pick me back up, and there's really no end to how much you were willing to help me become a better person. Sorry. This year as being Miss Woodstock and leaving for university has helped me appreciate how much you do for me. And I simply would not be here without you. I can't look at her, it makes it worse. Alright, so to end my journey is only the wonderful start of the next one. I have truly enjoyed and loved every second of it. So to the next Miss Woodstock standing over there, I hope you take as much joy out of this experience as I have, because we truly do live in a wonderful town. As my last words as Miss Woodstock, I just want to say that life is built on cherished memories, and this experience has truly given me so many wonderful experiences. Thank you.